The legacy of lynching. A memorial is about to remember the lives of thousands of lynching victims in America. 60 Minutes got a first look inside the National Memorial for Peace and Justice in Alabama. And WUSA 9's Michael Quander watched and explains the effect it has on our area.
One of the most important things that I think I took from that story was the line, "We cannot pretend this didn't happen." I watched, sometimes shaking my head or turning away from the screen. It was hard hearing the details that led up to the more than 4,000 documented lynchings of black people in America after 1877. So that got me wondering, how did that affect us here in the DMV? And well, what I found was just heartbreaking, but it was real. You know, the Commonwealth had 84 lynchings within that 70-year period after the Civil War. And I'm talking about some familiar places in Northern Virginia, like Loudoun, Fauquier, and Culpeper counties. I came across one article from Old Alexandria back in 1899. The headline, "Lynching of a Negro." It talked about a mob of people who went into a jail, grabbed a black man out, drug him down the street, and then hung him to a light pole. And if that wasn't bad enough, they then emptied their guns into his body. This was a mix between people taking the law into their own hands and the amplified racism of the Jim Crow era. But you know, this kind of stuff didn't only go down in the South. It happened in non-Southern states too. There were more than 340 lynchings reported in non-Southern states, including right here in Maryland. We spoke to the relatives of the last man who was lynched here in Maryland. His name was George Armwood. He was hung and burned on the Eastern Shore back in 1933.
Once they were able to storm through the front door, they went up the stairway and allegedly threw him downstairs. They took him down and found a tree close to the judge's house.
Like slavery, lynching was a part of American history that many people say just should not have happened. But it did. And this new memorial is a way to recognize that.
That was our Michael Quander reporting. The memorial is expected to open on April 26th in Montgomery, Alabama.